Hi there. In this video we are going to be converting this light fixture to LED power. It has a CCFL in there now, and we will be also moving it to a different house. So first, let's get it off. I previously removed the fuse, so in theory, as you can see, we have no power in here, which is perfect. So let's undo the wires and then get the whole thing off initially. And yeah, I will put here a different one in place of it, and this one again we will convert to LED. Okay, so at this point I want to convert this light fixture to full LED powered, and not just by putting a LED light bulb in here. I want something that gives a bit more light and directly down, not a bulb. If I put it here, most of the light will travel in that direction, so it's not what I'm searching for. So I bought one of these modules, and I just have a bad feeling that they didn't send me what I actually paid for. So I will show you that in a moment, and we will find out together if they tried to fool me by giving me something a bit weaker or not. So let's get into this box. On the outside of the box, honestly, nothing much. And weirdly enough, we have here marked. What do we actually have here marked? That it's this type and it's 24 watts. That shape with 24 watts. And it's double color. I bought one that should be warm white, natural white and cold white. So 3 colors, not 2. And it should be 24 watts times 2. So 48 watts total. Here we only have 24 watts. So yeah, let's see. We have the remote, which does not really look like the one in the picture. I think it has a coin cell in here. Is the coin cell included? In theory, yes, but it's protected, so I will remove the protection from it. Okay, let's put that aside. We might need to put the protection back. The design itself, I must admit, the remote feels quite okay in the hand. This ledge for the coin cell, quite interesting, so that's good. Okay, so this will probably turn on the second I plug it in. So let's do that. Yep, and it's on. And I must admit, it's quite bright. Okay. Okay, let's go and watch that thing and see how much this thing draws. So we are at minimum brightness. Yep, and this is not where it should be. Not cost, we need watts. 3 watts at this moment. Let's go to full brightness. Okay, so it's not drawing 48 watts, but neither is it drawing 24 watts. So it's drawing about 30 watts. Yeah, I can live with this. Let's see on just half brightness. Oh yeah, it's not half. Actually, it's minimum brightness, it means. What else? Yeah, warm light. 15 watts. Cold light. 15 watts. So this is 2 times 15 watts basically in the end. And yeah, I can deal with this. This is bright, man, it's scorching my eyes, honestly. This is about 18.5 centimeters in diameter. I've seen stronger ones. Is it warm? Meh, probably just 45, under 55 for sure, because I know that at about 55 degrees I cannot hold my fingers on it anymore, and on this I can hold it so and so. So I've seen more powerful lights, but they were 25 in diameter. Here I have about 22, so this is clearly smaller. At 25 it's too much for this thing. So yep, it seems that this is about the maximum that I can get for this particular fixture, because look at it. You can imagine it when I will modify it to fit this in there. This is about the max that we can get out of it. And about 3 or maybe even 4 years later, let's do this. I have no idea where I left off, but I think I told you that I wanted to upgrade this thing from something like this, which is a standard bulb fixture, to this thingy, which is a kit. Most likely I already showed you the info of it, but does not exactly fit directly. Hopefully I told you that. In case not, this is the start of the video, but I think I did show you a bit. But then stuff happened, we moved to another location. I think even the great virus happened between the starting of filming for this video and this point in time. So yeah, this is off. I'm not going to get rid of them. Oh, that's a good craftsmanship. I'm not going to throw them away. This is good quality. This is actually ceramic. Many times you find stupid plastic ones, so this is quite good. In case something does not work out and I want to revert to standard, and I'm thinking I need these holes and a bit of debris to attach this to the wall itself. Ceiling, not wall. Anyway, or are they lining up? No, they will not line up with the ones from in here, sadly. But then again, I could actually make new holes in... Oh no, because we need the holes on this, so it creates a bit of space. Yeah, anyway, ignore that. But as you can see, this thingy, this flying saucer, does not really properly have enough room in here. Let me rotate it so we can see one of those magnets deep in there. Is this aligned? Yeah, it's aligned. But we still need about at least 1 centimeter. So basically what I need at this point in time, get this thing off. Ooh. Anyway, and we can mark normally on the back of this thing, center it, and make sure we drill the holes for the standoffs in the correct locations, and then come with this, although we can even mark, I think, from the front. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, and then we actually are quite sure this is fully centered. And I have the location of the holes that I need to drill. Now I will drill them, made sure that they don't intersect with any of the I don't know, the metal drawers in here, or any of the existing holes. For example, through here we need to get in the cable from the wall. This is actually quite nice. They made sure that the cable will not get cut. So this is a decent quality light fixture. It seems I don't have any more motherboard standoffs, so that idea is gone. What I have, some of these. There are also some screws in here from place to place. I found something that, yeah, it was just an idea. I could have that right behind the hole and then modify this so I can reuse these things and thread them in here. Something like that to hold everything in place. But yeah, I would need, it would be tricky. I wouldn't have a support from underneath. I would need to put a washer and a nut, and it's not exactly what it should be. So giving up on this one. Then another idea, have two types of standoffs. Some really nice ones. I think these are from doors, honestly, from something indoors. I could basically just, come on, open up, how long are you? Have it stand on a hole like that and come from the other side, and it's tight, and from the top I just tighten this through the holes of this thingy, and we have the spacer, we have everything. But as you can see, too tall, damn it. Then next variant, these things, I think they are leftovers from IKEA furniture, you know, spare parts when you don't install something. But these thingies are not threaded on the exterior, so yeah, I can get them through a hole. Maybe if I have a perfect one, I can hit them and get them in there with a hammer. But will they stay? Will they not stay? Who freaking knows what will happen? But they are kind of exactly the perfect height that I actually want. So another chance, I will try to thread them on the outside. Maybe they are a soft enough material that I can actually make a thread in them. Well, I have this thingy, and it seems, why the hell did I keep this? I never keep these things, but neither am I good at doing this, so maybe that's why I kept it. We are extremely freaking close to an M6. Nope, tried it with M5, metric 5, and it's not possible to be done. We are basically cutting off its whole wall in here. The thickness of the material is too thin. What would have been great to solve this issue, some washers of this type that you hammer in and only go on one direction, and you can tighten something like this from the other side. But the only ones I have are obviously of the wrong size and are recovered from who knows what. Or they are actually the right size. Should I try to hammer them in and see what happens? Most likely they are not the right size. It has freaking worked. It's holding it in there, it's not spinning, it's freaking perfect. Yes, I will put just a bit of glue in here. This will heat up, so I will make sure I put some glue that can take heat. But yeah, this freaking works. The glue is just so it in time it doesn't decide, hey, I want to spin. But this will never be tightened to the level of trying to spin by themselves, because I'm tightening just in this small plastic, so it would crack way before this will start to spin. But it has freaking worked. So yes, don't give up, and yeah, hoard a bunch of stuff, because you never know when they come in handy. And look at this, I think this has probably 50 years of use, who knows, from the car most likely I got them. I don't think I have any other idea. Yeah. Okay, and this from furniture once again. Cool. And if you're wondering how I'm inserting this, just with a bigger nut and a hammer, and going in. While I'm at this level, I add another nut and I add more nuts until I can hammer it all the way down. Not how you are supposed to do this, but it works. Whew, that was a pain. Yes, of course, they are not 100% aligned, but I think, yeah, and I need to enlarge the holes in the plastic just a tiny bit, but yeah, we can live with that. Just push a little bit on this and make the hole a bit larger in the plastic. Head of this will anyway catch on the upper lip, I think. I'm not sure if I want that, so I might enlarge also that one. So this goes all the way down to the lower plastic, although we have a bit more strength if I catch on the upper lip. Shouldn't really matter that much, although I think I want it lower. I don't want too much shadow in here. Marked it. I know that this goes there. Now let's enlarge this with a cheap Chinese, how is this called? Chuck. Cheap Chinese chuck. Let's see how this goes. I really don't want to crack the plastic anymore, so I'm going to try and go as slow as possible, but it kind of wants to go a bit faster than my liking. Sorry about the noise, it's my fan again. I don't know if I told you. I'm overheating in here, so this is working perfectly. I will actually tighten these things only by hand. It's way plenty for what they need to do. This thing cannot freaking fall out of here. It's absolutely impossible, and I think it's a really good solution in the end, if I say so myself. I'm patting myself on the back because yeah, I had to dig deep for this one to make it happen the way I want it, obviously. And now I just want to use a bit of this thermal protection to insert it on this wire and make sure it goes deep in there. I need to check how much I want, so we don't have any sort of issues, because I don't like fires, in case you don't already know that about me. So we'll do what we need to do to prevent any of that, obviously. So this goes deep in there. Ah, come on, allow me to pass it through. What are you doing? Ah, this is what it's doing. It's catching in here. Come on, still catching in here. Damn it. Are you freaking kidding me? Ah, it went over, finally. So, voila. Wires are insulated, and now I can bend them as I need to, because I do need to bend them back in here. Where's the mark? Here's the mark. Voila. Huh? I think that's good. And looking at this project, it really ties in well with today's video sponsor, which is PCBWay. They make PCBs, they make CNC machining, they make 3D printing. Even if you want to go deeper into PCBs, they even do PCB assembly. So yeah, really nice. Let's take a look at their website. And here we are on PCBWay.com. You can see here you can have PCB prototypes up to 14 layers for the moment. They can do PCB assemblies for you. They even have flexible PCBs with multiple layers, and in advanced PCBs up to 30 layers. And for CNC and 3D printing, they support a large variety of file types for input. And yeah, it needs to be only about 200 megs maximum, so that's the only limitation. And they can also make SMD stencils in various forms for you. And I've seen they can also do electronic design, basically from start to finish for your needs. So every single time I visit PCBWay.com, they add more and more functionality and they are able to do more and more. And I just noticed something. They have a module store where they sell a lot of different electronics products. So this is quite cool to browse and see what you can get from here. And yeah, thank you very much PCBWay for sponsoring this video, and let's continue with our project. And making all the connections with thermal tube, just to be sure we don't ever hit something in here. Let's attach this back. And it's finally done. Hopefully I can turn it on now and it will work for a long time. Let's see. Ooh, we have light. And I don't think it's full brightness. And it's working and looking great. Much better than how it looked with a bulb inside of it. I'm not sure if my phone is focusing directly on it properly. And I can change its brightness and go through the modes just by switching. Now it's warm white, cold white, full brightness, minimum brightness. So yeah, this thingy is fully working and looking great. So yeah, it has taken a while to finish this project, but managed to do it in the end. So thanks for watching, and also thank you PCBWay for sponsoring this video. As always, see you in the next one. Bye.